Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Temple Owls and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, speaking to East Carolina head coach pregame, he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Coming out with it, it's Blunt. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Temple's offense will get first crack at it today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Pirates offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. 2 of his 4 catches in their last win went for touchdowns. The run inside. It's Williams. Still running at the 40. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Pirates. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Jones to throw. Off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside, it's Williams. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Collier. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David? Great gets into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Pirates are marching down the field. The give is to Williams. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Collier. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Gray. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Blunt. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Jones wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Over the middle, it's Williams.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Mitchell. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. from the gun, the ground game. And a short game here in the first quarter will come to a close. Lots of time. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Purple Pirates. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Blunt. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Moves around to clear up the vision. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Jones to throw. Hauls it in. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Pirates getting set on first and 10. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Short completion on first down, and here they are with second and 8. Wants to throw again. Moving away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Touchdown, ECU. He got it back corner of the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
It stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's just, it's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a third and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Jones wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Pirates! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blunt. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll run it again. Maybe a crease. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The Pirates will get things started here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Just keeps moving. Ripping through the defense. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Morrow. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blunt. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Morrow. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Finds his man. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. The brain trusts getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Owls in the hurry up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Temple lining up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Jones to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Pirates peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Stepping to the right. They keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. The Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Morrow. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 4 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the Seminoles coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now over to your game inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Owls will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's McClain. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Jones wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Collier. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Gray. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Oh, what a move to get room. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Pirates have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for... their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Morrow. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Temple takes over. Offense will return to the field. To throw, it's Boykin. Complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, East Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting...
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. On the draw, it's Blunt. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here's Williams to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Play fake, Williams. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Running inside, it's Williams. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here they go on 4th and short. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Blue 99 upper! Blue 99 upper!
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Got him. He's trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. I mean, the way this team has dominated this. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni.